Hi guys, it's Kaylin. So this video is gonna be about me and my best friend, how we met. Story time.
I don't know what to do.
Alright, so as you know me, Kaylin. People call me Kay sometimes, but she's the one.
Glizzy on the track.
She's the one that came up with it.
Glizzy on the track.
At first she was like, I don't want nobody calling you Kay. That's my name, my nickname. So, anyways, this is Amira.
Hi guys.
So basically, this story time is going to be about how we actually became friends, best friends. So I've known her for about
6 years.
6 years now.
That's a long time.
Very long. Like, we getting old. We about to be 20. All right, so we about to be 20 on the same day. So basically, long story short, well, I can't say long story short, but anyways, so
long story long.
First of all, at one point during middle school, we lived in the same area, rode the same bus. I never spoke to her. She never spoke to me.
Because apparently I have a resting bitch face, which...
that shit was like...
bruh. It's like mean.
Bro, like, I kid you not. I was in 7th grade. I seen her on the bus or whatever. I was like, she looks cool, but...
she looked like she beat me up if I say something.
Right. So it's just
People
like...
still tell me that now.
I think one time she was sitting on the other side of the bus next to me or behind, and I was walking, and she just had her headphones in, not saying a word, straight face, and I'm just like, okay, I'll sit by myself. Like, I thought about sitting with her.
Is that why I always used to sit by myself
yes.
on the bus?
Like, I didn't want to sit near nobody else, but the seats were always too filled, so I had to sit next to somebody, and I decided not to sit next to her because she just looked mean. But people say I look mean too when I have a straight face. I've heard people come to me, oh, I've always wanted to talk to you, but you look mean.
I mean, I guess I kind of thought you looked mean too.
What you want me to do?
But I wasn't
can't do nothing.
I wasn't gonna.
That's just my face. Like,
what am I supposed
do I
to
look
do?
mean? All right. Anyways,
but you're not mean, so
I'm very sweet. Like, y'all, if y'all were to get to know me, you'd be like, damn, why wasn't I friends with you? I just had a word stumble. But anyways, so we rode the same bus for about a year or two, because then eventually I moved. But the funny thing is, we lived right next to each other, walking distance.
When we lived the closest, that's when we didn't know each other.
Right, but then, I went to high school with her 1 year. We had this one friend, a mutual friend. Her name was Irina. And one day we were just, walking around. We had our lunch period was called Wildcat Hour. So we were walking around at one point just talking. I wasn't really talking to her like that because I'm shy. I don't talk like that. I'm not about
we didn't know each other like that.
We were just like...
we have one friend. That's why we're here.
We laughed and then moved on. So we just walking, and somehow we get on the subject of birthdays. I was like, yeah, my birthday's this summer. Like, it's August 3rd. And we both look at each other like,
and I was like,
oh my God! Right.
Oh my God!
And we just became friends. Like
after that, it was like we were connected by one thing. And that's all we needed to connect.
Right.
We were okay, yeah.
Literally, I feel like we became friends. It had to been like around May-ish because it was towards the end of the school year. Mm-hmm. Because I remember during that time, we actually had done a lot of stuff. We planned to go to the zoo.
Yes.
And then you remember that one time I started riding the bus home with you?
You had to start coming to my house in the morning.
Exactly.
So all those little things added up to like a real serious friendship. Like,
and the only bad thing about it was Irina brought us together. And we kind of sequestered ourselves, and from there... and it wasn't on purpose, though. It was just because,
we had a better bond. Irina couldn't hang out outside of school, so
it was a little harder.
Every morning, coming over my house...
we made sure our mothers called.
During the summer, it was like every single day.
Sleepovers, everything.
For days in a row.
Although we wouldn't do shit, because we didn't have much freedom. We were, 15, 14?
We couldn't do anything.
We couldn't do nothing.
We didn't even have
we were so fucking excited to go to the fucking mall. I had a fucking Android. Like, what the fuck?
We couldn't do shit.
You had an iPod.
Fuck, I didn't even have a phone.
No phone at all. And I'm just
us hanging out was like, okay, so where you gonna walk?
No, you remember that one time we stayed after school?
Yeah, we were
And we were in science, and we both pulled out our SafeLink
like,
phones.
That's all I have. I was like,
we had these little ass SafeLink phones, and we're just like, oh my god, you have one too.
That's another
like
thing.
It's so embarrassing just pulling it. Like literally, it was half this size, and we pulled it out.
Had
like
3-4 buttons on it.
We like, here's my number, bruh.
I was like, oh my god, I haven't.
It was so embarrassing, but you know.
But we got to be.
We went through the struggle together. So after we built our relationship and everything like that, 10th grade year, I switched schools. So it was a little bit harder for us to like hang out and whatnot. But we still made it work. But the only thing we really did was go to the mall. Like,
yeah. That's all
we were so fucking excited to go to the fucking mall. Like,
that was an adventure for us. That's what we did.
We
on
thought
our
we
15th birthday.
For 2 rows.
In a row.
We went to the mall thinking,
but
oh my god, we're gonna go to the mall.
We were so happy to go. That's the
exactly.
thing. It wasn't like we gotta go. It was like, oh my god, we need to go to the mall.
Right. Like the good thing about our relationship, we can do anything, and it doesn't even have to be over
and be
the
chill
top.
and not get tired of each other.
Like even today,
which is really rare. If you think about
like
it.
today, we fucking went to Sky Zone. Like,
and that's it.
We about to be 20 going to Sky Zone. Like,
but still having the time of our lives.
Exactly.
That's the key. But
doing shit, little shit is fine as long as y'all happy. It's cool. But where did I leave off? All right, so 10th grade, totally different school. I'm like about 20 minutes away from her now. No, not driving. No license. No permit, no nothing. It was a little bit harder for us to hang, but we still managed. And I feel like during that time period, we talked, but like shit happened in between.
So it was like barely talking,
right?
But still talking when we could.
So like, here's the thing. Yeah. It was 10th grade, right?
10th grade.
10th grade.
Wait, what?
10th grade. Yep. Okay, so 10th grade, Amira decided to be a little badass, Her parents were already strict, but she decided to be a little badass.
I had my one day of freedom, and I went wild.
She fucked up.
Let's just say I went somewhere I shouldn't have went, and I got caught, all right? So getting caught, I got my phone taken away, my iPod taken away, everything taken away.
Her whole life.
Everything taken away. Almost got pulled out of school, but because I was going to graduate early, they're like, all right, we should keep you in. So, of course, Kaylin's going to another school. Now I've not only lost all my shit, but all my communication with the one person I actually fuck with. So that was a hard year for our friendship.
That was crazy. I remember when she went through that, right? I still had contact with her because her mom was cool with me and my mom. So it was just like, we're basically family at this point. Yeah. So I called one day, hey, can Amira talk? Her mom goes, no, she's busy right now.
Hung up the phone.
And I was like,
yeah, that's when you know it's real.
After that, I never called because I was scared of her mother. I was just like, no.
And then after that, it was like my mom would tell me when I could call you. Like, you want to talk to Kaylin?
And the crazy thing is like, her mom loved me so much, but like, I don't even know what I was about to say. I forgot.
You can edit that.
I had a brain fart. That's whatever. Anyways, I still have a brain fart. It's cool. I don't know. Move on. But anyways, yeah. I was just like... And then the crazy thing is, though, when you were in trouble, I don't know why people got mad at me because I was talking to her.
Right. All my friends
That's not my fucking fault.
All my friends were mad that she was still allowed to talk to me and they couldn't.
Right. And that's not my fault that my parents, my mom was very close with her mom. We were very close. We built like a tight bond relationship.
And at that point, it was like my mom understood she was taking something away.
That's what I was going to say. And like the fact is, her mom, we were so close that her mom was just like, Kaylin, why didn't you tell me? Well, that's my best friend.
That was another
She got
thing.
mad at me because I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's my best friend. We're gonna keep our secrets. I'm not about to snitch to your mother. If I thought she was in danger, then yes. Yeah. But she wasn't in danger.
And that was my first time doing anything like that. So like, I told Kaylin about it while it was happening. But it's not like I planned it weeks in advance. It was like, bitch, I'm about to go to somebody's house. Be fucking ready. It's going down. It was just a spur of the moment thing.
Yeah, I remember. It was snowing too. And
that's what made it so bad, because it was the day before a fucking blizzard.
Kaylin, my phone's about to die.
Yeah.
I'm high. And my mom's trying to call me. I was just like, oh my God. I did not hear from her after that. I was like, damn.
Down. I was high as fuck too. I was like crying.
It's crazy because
you know when you're high, you get paranoid. Yeah, so it was on 10.
So as we look back on our memories, it's funny, bittersweet, and everything. But we come a long way.
We're about to be
even
20.
through once she graduated early. She graduated when I was in 11th grade, so I still had a whole year. And after she graduated, she moved to Georgia. You know, Georgia is like a whole fucking 6-hour plus drive.
10 hours, actually, I looked at.
With the stops and whatnot. So that kind of had a strain on our relationship. We had our ups and downs. And over petty shit, though.
Yeah, over petty shit.
Like, literally,
when you have a friend you can only talk to over text.
But it gets tiring.
It gets hard, and then you can't connect the same way. Like, being in person, it would be harder for us to argue now.
Exactly.
But we would argue over the dumbest shit because, like...
And the crazy thing is, we're both stubborn since we have the same birthday. If we not talking to...
being friends,
it's not gonna work.
It's hard.
Because, like, it'll work, but it won't. Because when you guys are both angry, you're gonna be stubborn. And when we're stubborn, I'm gonna be like, I'm not talking to that bitch.
There's no person in the relationship to fold.
Right.
And that's the problem. You need a person who's always gonna
We are so headstrong. It's just like, nah.
Fine.
Nope.
And it takes a lot for us to put our pride aside sometimes. But I think we're getting better at talking and communicating and...
Yeah, because
we haven't argued.
Because I've always been shy and everything and never been expressive. So I've gotten better at expressing my feelings and communicating,
and I've gotten better at not expressing everything.
So we've grown. So it's a good thing. And the crazy thing is, I keep saying that, but the crazy thing is, we actually just started talking like 2 months ago,
and it doesn't feel like we ever stopped talking.
Exactly.
Like we're when we talk again, we pick up right back where we left off, and we're like, okay.
And now that she's in person, it's even better because like we haven't seen each other since May of 2017. I invited her to my prom because she didn't go to a prom. So I was like, I'm not going with a guy or anything like the tradition, but I was like, let me bring my best friend.
Cool. So I came from Georgia to here.
And it was lit. We have our little fun and everything, and then she went back, and then it kind of, I started college. She was already in college online and stuff. And then it just kind of like started to, what's the word?
We got distant?
Distant, yeah. Because like, I'm in school, I'm making friends in school, college, and stuff like that. And then
I'm just working and doing school online. So like, I had just moved to a new state, so I didn't know people.
And then it's harder to read people over text message. Yeah. And like, one thing is, when she's trying to like have a conversation with me or like argue or something, I'm just like, okay. Right. And that pissed her off. So that's
and I'm the type of person, if you don't argue with me, if you don't try, it's gonna piss me off even more.
Right. So
and that's all that you did.
And I'm very nonchalant, so it's just like, I'm not gonna argue.
Y'all know how nonchalant people can be when you're not nonchalant. Like, why are you acting so unfazed, unemotional? That shit.
I can't even explain that.
My contacts are dry. It's so itchy. I know I keep messing with my face.
But yeah, that's basically the gist of our relationship. And we just got, back in contact with Irina, like close contact. It's a little reunion.
Like 3 days ago.
Right. Shit. Like when we were friends in high school, we called ourselves the Three Musketeers. We was weird.
That was a dumb name, but that's
it's
how
whatever.
We were. Like, we were one thing.
And when we seen her, it's just like we connected like we never fell off or anything. So at least, a person can have that type of friend where they can always fall back on, whether they stop talking for years or not. So basically, you know, the moral of this video is keep your good friends close to you no matter what, because you only get a handful of good friends,
like my parents always say,
in life.
When you find that person that you click with, keep clicking with them. And at some point, be the person that folds, because you never know what you'll regret later on.
Exactly.
Especially, like, if we wouldn't have talked, at some point we would have started talking.
Exactly, because, like, you know, there were times I was just like, you know, I wish I had a mirror I can talk to.
I wish I had that friend I could call that wouldn't judge me.
Because you can't talk to everybody else like you talk to your closest best friend and everything like that. So it's just like, you know, you better keep that friend. If y'all got that friend, tell them you appreciate them. And keep it moving. Just grow together. So that's the video. Peace out.